Wizards leading by 3. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Kendall Marshall. Pekovic is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Paul George, and it's Oladipo in at the 2 spot. Ginobili with the ball. Guarded now by Marshall. Just 5 on the clock. Curry wide open. Curry with another miss. Pekovic with a screen on Ginobili. Marshall passes to George. Looking for Pekovic. He gets it there. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Curry attacking. And it's blocked by Ibaka. To take the lead. That's good for George on the assist by Oladipo. That's now 26 points for Paul George. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Portland.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And another thing they're doing is really taking advantage of fast break opportunities, scoring some easy baskets.
And Marshall kicks to George. He dishes it to Marshall. And there's the feed to Oladipo. Now, here's Marshall, guarded by Curry. Here's George. And it's off the back rim, no good. The Wizards with the lead. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. Ginobili dishes to Curry. Morris with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Here's Curry. Portland grabs the miss. Pekovic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Been a poor shooting performance for him today, but luckily for them, a lot of his teammates have come through.
Here's George. Nice shot from the wing. George has got 13 points in the 2nd half.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Curry against Oladipo. The pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Ibaka. Oladipo, the pass to Marshall. Here's Ibaka. Ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. A different look now for Portland. Washington trailing. Outside Curry. Ginobili sets a screen for Curry. And another miss by Washington.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Near the 3-point line, it's Lewis. Yep, right through the net. And now it's a 3-point Portland lead.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
The 15-footer. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 10 points in just the 2nd half.
What a great battle these teams are waging today.
Yeah, you get the feeling, Steve, the game could swing on just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Here's Robinson. And again, it's Portland converting.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Morris kicks to Curry. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Morris, no good. Trailblazers leading by 3. Robinson dishes to Lewis. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Spapes. Tight defense on him. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Maurice Spapes, a big man with a nice shooting touch. Last season, an uptick in three-point attempts for him, and that might be a good move, developing his shot outside the arc. The three and the way the game is played now is much more valuable than the long two-point shot.
White, he's checked in for Vucevic. And stolen by Spapes. Singler with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Singler passes to Spapes. Lewis kicks to Singler. His three-pointers off the mark.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Smith with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 11 points here in just the second half. Lewis a screen on Ginobili. To the wing right side. There's the screen. Poked away. Oh, trying for it. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
A different look now for Portland. Smith sets the pick for Ginobili. Right wing. Curry dishes to Ginobili. 4 on the clock. Inside. Here's Wright. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul.
Brandon Wright, the former 8th overall pick back in 2007. For his career, Steve, a field goal percentage of around 60%.
Well, he's figured out his niche in the league. He wasn't sure what he was when he arrived, but he's a backup big. He's a diver. He's an offensive rebound guy. He's a lob catcher. So, you know, not a one-on-one scorer, but somebody who can play off of others very effectively.
Now, here's Marshall, guarded by Curry. Puts it up from 15. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
And Wright, because he's light-weighted, can struggle in matchups with stronger opponents. But he is a shot blocker. His length really helps him in pick-and-roll situations.
The wide open look here for Oladipo. The shot's good on the assist by George.
Getting the feel out there from long range, guys. That's his second 3 of the half.
Smith drives in. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Passes it to George. Ibaka outside. On its way from Oladipo for 2. And it's Oladipo again missing.
And for Wright, it seems like he'll always be slight of build, but he hasn't been one to chafe over his playing time. He just focuses on playing well in the minutes he earns.
Oladipo with the ball. Picked up by Ginobili. And there's the call on Ginobili. That'll be his second foul of the game. Washington calls timeout. Paul George really making a difference here.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
A different look now for Portland. Baralančić comes in for Nikola Pekovic. And Levine subbed in for Oladipo. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Randy Whitman had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
Curry kicks to Smith. Back to Curry. Wright sets a screen for Curry. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Shoots from the right block. Ibaka drawing the double team. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Smith the pass to Curry. He feeds it to Wright. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Levine. Left side, George. Puts up the baby hook. Poked away. It's stolen by Curry. Back to Smith. Ginobili right side. To tie it up. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
So hard to stop Ginobili right now.
And Marshall kicks to George. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Vucevic checked in for Wright. World
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big moment in this game.
And that one misses.
Not at all what he had in mind when he stepped to the line. He could have put it away there.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Curry attacking. Kicks it out to Ginobili. No good. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yep, you got to extend the game here. Try to keep that clock from moving.
And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily have to go for the 3. You could go for the quick bucket and then the foul.
I'm not sure. I mean, in this situation, I think they should look for the 3, Steve. I mean, try to tie this thing up. You got 3-point shooters. Let it fly.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smith outside. Oh, we had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome. This team kept their emotions in check and got it done.
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George.